Good afternoon, welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 2 o'clock and I'm Benjamin Rees. Southampton might be beginning to turn the corner. They beat bottom of the table Watford 2-1 at St Mary's on Saturday. The victory is Saints' first win at home since April. Manager Ralph Hasenhüttl credited his players' second-half performance after their barren home run had racked up the pressure.
We had no successful moment for such a long time here, and this is in the mind, and everything what we tried to do in the first half with what you couldn't see it, and in the second half suddenly it was there and suddenly they were more brave.
The magic of the FA Cup continues to live on in Eastleigh. The National League side grabbed a late equaliser to draw 1-1 with Crewe Alexandra. The result puts the Hampshire side in the draw for the FA Cup third round, which takes place this evening. All third round fixtures will be delayed by 1 minute as part of the FA's Heads Up mental health awareness campaign. The eyes of the football world will be on Paris this evening. The winners of the prestigious Ballon d'Or will be announced at a star-studded ceremony. Current Liverpool and former Saints defender Virgil van Dijk is one of the favourites for the award. He would be the first defender in 13 years to take home the prize. England internationals Lucy Bronze and Ellen White are both in the running for the Women's Trophy. England have discovered their opponents for next year's European Championships. They will face Croatia, who defeated the Three Lions in the World Cup semi-final, as well as qualifying group opponents Czech Republic. The final spot will be taken by a playoff winner and could be a mouth-watering match against old rival Scotland. An England semi-final would take place at Wembley, but manager Gareth Southgate isn't overlooking the group stage.
To have the chance to go back to Wembley for a semi-final, we've got to win 2 critical qualifiers. We've only been to 1 semi-final in 40 odd years in European Championships, so I think that's way in the distance to be thinking that a semi-final at Wembley is an advantage. If we're there, then brilliant.
Lewis Hamilton has ended the Formula 1 season on a high. The Brit cruised to victory in the finale in Abu Dhabi. Having qualified in pole position, the Mercedes driver raced to his 11th win of the year. Hamilton had already sealed the annual Drivers' Championship, and the result leaves him only 7 race wins behind Michael Schumacher's record. England face a tough task to win the second test. Opening on 269 for 5, they were eventually bowled out for 476. After losing 2 early wickets, Kane Williamson and Ross Taylor dug in for New Zealand. Victory for either side is unlikely, as heavy rain is forecast for the 5th day. Captain Joe Root hit a double century, which he credited to a positive attitude at the crease.
It was nice, yeah. I felt pretty good all the way through it, to be honest. I felt like I was busy throughout my innings, got my feet going, felt more like my old self, and I had a bit between my teeth once I got in today and wanted to make it a real big one and give us an opportunity to try and win this game.
In other cricketing news, Australia have wrapped up a dominating victory over Pakistan. The visitors were bowled out for 239 in their second innings, which means they succumbed to defeat by a huge margin of an innings and 48 runs. Spinner Nathan Lyon, who will play for Hampshire next season, bowled well, taking 5 for 69. Anthony Joshua is in final preparations for his fight this weekend. He faces Andy Ruiz Jr. in a rematch for the IBF, WBA and WBO titles. Their bout takes place in Saudi Arabia on Saturday. Ruiz defeated Joshua in a shock upset in their first meeting, and former world champion Johnny Nelson believes the Brit would have learned from that encounter.
I believe mentally strong enough to understand what he did wrong. Now he understands the responsibility of being a champion. When you're a champion, you've got to go in there and be able to take on all comers. So the responsibility of a champion is you're going to deal with anybody at any given notice. That's what champion's responsibility is. That's
all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. I'll see you back here at 3 o'clock. Goodbye.